Hey folks, I just want to welcome you back to Mr. Cast Iron, and today I've got something I want to share with you. The fine folks over at Bonslife sent us a stove. It's a 15-inch stainless fire pit from a Bond stove, and I want to kind of show you some things about this, features about it. Of course, naturally, down at the very bottom of this, it has a cold air intake, which allows the air to get through it, so it gets fire and makes the fire burn through the cold air intake. And then in the center part here, the lower bottom part, is actually an ash pan. That's where you put your your kindling and your firewood and everything, and once it burns it has ash. And so this is the ash pan area down in the very bottom here. And then also there's a plate up here at the top that allows the oxygen to actually feed the fire. Of course, fire has to have oxygen to burn, and so that's what that's all about. And then of course this air circulates all back up through here, and you see these holes up here on the top. This is a secondary vent hole area, which makes a fire chamber and allows the firewood to burn and helps to eliminate it from smoking as much. And then of course the top up here is a fire ring, and we'll get all this together and show you all these pieces here shortly, but I just want to kind of walk you through this and let you know how this thing works. They've got the instructions here on the box, which is very handy. Kind of tells you a little bit here that it's log friendly, low smoke, and it's durable, and it's stainless steel, made out of 304 stainless steel. So that's one good thing about it. Even if it being outside as a fire pit normally is, you're going to be subject to possibly rusting, and of course the stainless steel won't rust. Now I wanted to show you this. We're out here at my fire pit that I've made out of concrete block and diamond wire. This fire pit right here is not easily removed. You can't take it with you wherever you want to go. This is stationary. This fire pit here is very heavy. It's a cast iron fire pit, and it's not real easily portable either. But now the thing about this Bonslife Bond stove, is portable. It's real lightweight, and you can take this camping with you. You could take it to the beach. You could take it wherever you wanted to go very easily. And it's simple. It's not very many pieces at all. You actually have your base ring, which you can use or you don't have to use. Some people do, some people don't. But I just think the manufacturer made it for a reason, and I think it needs to be used. So it's got the holes in it where it allows air to circulate through here and up through the fire chamber. So I'm going to show you how this works. I'm just going to set this on our patio here, and then I want to show you the main piece. As you can see here, all the way around this fire pit they've got holes punched in here, and these are actually designed to look like fire burning, and so I think that's pretty cool that how they did that. And then on the inside here you can see this air chamber. Once that air goes through the very bottom and circulates around, it gives it more oxygen to actually burn and help to eliminate the smoke. And of course here, like I said earlier, is the ash pan, and this is where you actually put your kindling and your firewood and everything for it to burn. The air circulates through and allows it to burn. So basically you just take this and just set it on here. See how easy that is? And then you have the other ring, the other ring that fits on here, just like that, and that helps to ignite the fire. So what we're going to do next, I've got some kindling over here and some paper I'm going to get ready, put in here, and we're going to light this up. I got some firewood. This is some old apple, had an old apple tree we cut down, and it's been laying around. It's been dry for a long time, so we're going to burn that. But I just want to get some of this paper in here in order to get this started. Now you could use fire starters or whatever you have. We're just going to kind of layer these around here. A little bit of kindling to get it going. And we'll take our fireplace lighter. And of course, naturally, when you first light, your paper and stuff like that, you're going to have smoke. So we'll allow this to get going, get the kindling going. And once this kindling is going real good, these little sticks, we'll windy out here today. Okay, well, we've got our kindling going here, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put my fire ring on here actually, and then I'm going to grab a smaller piece of apple wood and just place it down in there and allow that to burn. So it's going to take a while for that to burn down. So anyway, and this wood, some of it's a little bit damp, so it's going to cause it to smoke. Damp wood will smoke. The drier the wood is, the less smoke it will produce. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this one here is the smaller version. They actually have three versions, three sizes. They have a 15-inch, a 19.5, and a 26-inch. And so depending on what size you need, of course it's just me and my wife, and so this is probably going to be perfect for me and her. And so anyway, we're going to let this cook, and once it's done, I'm going to come back and put a grill on here and grill me a couple hot dogs. Well, we got our firewood burning in here, and as you can see, there's less and less smoke as it begins to cook down, burn down. My firewood was actually a little moist, and they don't recommend that. They recommend dry firewood, but anyway, ours was a little damp, and that's causing a little bit more smoke. But anyway, it's doing a fine job, and I mean, it's really putting out some heat too. I've been standing around it, and it's really putting off a lot of heat. So this is really a cool rig. I'm gonna let this cook down a little bit more, burn down a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get my my grate on here and cook a couple hot dogs on it. Okay, as you can see, this has started basically not producing any smoke at all, but you can really feel the heat on this. So what I'm going to do, I want to grill me some hot dogs today, and so this is optional. You can get one of these grills for it or not. All right, folks, our hot dogs have cooked. I mean, we've got them perfectly on this grill here. They look real good. We have to get ready and take them up, but you can see there's very little smoke coming off of this fire pit. I really like this thing. I think this would be a neat little addition to our cookware and stuff like this for having out on the patio. Like I said, it's portable. You can take this pretty much anywhere. You could take it, out in the backyard like this. If you have an apartment, you could probably put it on a deck or something like that. You could take it to the park or to a pond or a lake or something, a camping trip, and it's real easy to pick up and take with you. Simply, something like this is harder to do, and but we certainly appreciate Bonslife sending us this stove, and we're going to leave a link down in the description where you can get a discount on it, so be sure and check out the discount code there if you're interested in one of these, and I think you'd be happy with it. I know we certainly are. I'm really impressed how much how little it takes to put this thing together, how little smoke it actually puts off once you get the fire going. And the key thing about it is, like I said earlier, is be sure and use dry firewood, and that way you don't have as much smoke. Another thing too I failed to mention that I want to share with you, it comes with a cover, and so basically you can cover this thing up. I'm not going to take it completely apart, but you can see it has their logo on it and everything, and then once you want to store it away, you just take and slip this over the top of it, and that'll help protect your fire pit. So anyway, we appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. It's Mike and Mrs. Cast Iron. We'll see you later. Y'all have a great day now. Bye bye.